There are two reasons why the counting has taken so long. The first is the pandemic, which led to an unprecedented number of voters choosing to mail in their ballots. The second is simply an overwhelming number of total ballots that need to be counted. Under state law, Pennsylvania could not start counting votes until Election Day, even though it was swamped with early votes. In Nevada, all ballots received by next Tuesday will be counted by next Thursday. Some states still counting ballots from service members and Americans living abroad. And provisional ballots used when an original ballot is damaged or the voter's identity needs to be confirmed. Governors and secretaries of state from across the country, Democrats and Republicans, say the election has been remarkably smooth. Very few technical glitches or verified cases of fraud.
We had a smooth election.
The way Florida did it, I think, inspires confidence. I think that's how elections should be run.
The strength of the integrity of this vote is really unparalleled.
We are dedicated to making sure the work is done.
Because elections are conducted by 50 individual states, it's very difficult to engage in widespread fraud. Former Republican Homeland Security Secretary Michael Chertoff.
It is completely unfounded and inappropriate for a president to make unsupported false claims about fraud, which do nothing more than undermine confidence in our country and in our democracy and our Constitution.
Also tonight, the Postal Service says it discovered hundreds of undelivered ballots in the Carolinas and Pennsylvania and delivered them after Election Day, but says there were too few to really affect the results.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.